my wheels. Make sure they're not all the way in so that I can pick them out later if I need to. And you can see them from the mirror as well. So I'm ready to start my pre-trip inspection. My wheels are chalked for safety. This truck is equipped with an ABS system, so we don't have to drain the tanks, but I can check it every day with the wet tank here. I have my jockey box, it opens. My first aid kit, flashlight, safety triangles, fire extinguisher, which is in range. My jockey box closes properly. I have my fuel tank cap, it's tight, the seal is present, I check it when I refuel. Def fuel cap is tight, seal is present, I check it when I refuel. All 4 batteries are tight and secure, no corrosion, bolts are present. I'm going to do my under the hood inspection. Truck is sitting level, there's no debris, there's no leaks. I have my safety inspection sticker on the truck here. It's valid until September 2025. On my trailer here, it's valid until September 2025 as well. Under the hood here, I have 2 fenders, hood mount, and a fuse box mounted securely. There's no damage. My steering shaft mounted securely. There's no excessive play. Connected by U-joints both sides. My air filter, foot valve, and wiper motor mounted securely. No damage. All air lines are connected. There's no cracks, damage, or audible leaks. I have my clutch fuel cap. It's tight. It's at max level. All my hoses are connected. There's no cracks or damage. All clamps are tight. None missing. My coolant is within range. Max level. Cap is tight. Radiator, intercooler, fan shroud mounted securely. No damage. Fan blade is present. There's no blades missing. Fan belt present, it's not cracked or damaged. Fuel filter, oil filter, water pump, mounted securely, no damage. Check the oil. Oil is within range. I have my electrical connected to the headlights, no damage. I have 2 shocks, they're both mounted securely, there's no leaks. There's no damage to the frame. Air dryer mounted securely. Air lines are connected. No cracks or damage. Runs through the frame to the air compressor mounted in the frame of the tractor. Fuel water separator. Cap is tight. Mounted securely. Lines are connected. There's no leaks or damage. Power steering fluid. Cap is tight. It's at max level. There's no damage. Lines are connected. There's no leaks. I have my steering box. It's mounted securely. There's no damage. Connected to the steering shaft. I have my front and rear hangers. Leaf springs, U-bolt connected to the axle. There's no cracks or damage. I have my pitman arm, my drag link, and my tie rod is connected. No cracks or damage. Bolts are present. The pins are present. Nothing missing. Brake chamber mounted securely with the air lines connected. No cracks, leaks, or damage. Check my push rod travel. Push rod travel is within 3/4 of an inch. There's no leaks on the inner hub, no cracks or damage to the inner rim, no bulges, cracks, or damage to the inner tire. Good air pressure, even wear, good tread. No bulges, cracks, or damage to the outside of the tire, no cracks or damage to the rim. All lug nuts are tight and secure, and there's no leaks on the outer hub. The top, the middle, and the bottom of the engine, there's no cracks or damage. Go to the other side. 2 fenders and a hood mount, mounted securely, no damage. Washer fluid cap is tight, it's at max level. Cabin filter, air filter, turbo, mounted securely, no damage. All hoses are connected. There's no cracks or damage, and all clamps are tight and present. I have my AC compressor and my alternator mounted securely, no damage. The electrical lines are connected. Radiator, intercooler, fan shroud mounted securely, no damage. Fan blades present, there's no blades missing. Fan belt is present, there's no cracks or damage. No damage to the frame. The electrical lines are connected to the headlights, no damage. 2 shocks mounted securely, there's no leaks. My front and rear hanger connected to the leaf spring and U-bolt connected to the axle, no cracks or damage. My tie rod is connected, the bolt's present, pin is present, there's no cracks or damage. Brake chamber mounted securely, there's the airline connected, no leaks, cracks or damage. Push rod travel is within 3/4 of an inch. There's no leaks on the inner hub, no cracks or damage to the inner rim, no bulges, cracks or damage to the inner tire. Good air pressure, even wear, good tread. No bulges, cracks or damage to the outside of the tire, no cracks or damage to the rim. All lug nuts are tight and secure, and there's no leaks on the outer hub. The top, the middle, and the bottom of the engine, there's no cracks or damage. This completes my under the hood inspection. I'm going to go do the in-cab inspection. I'm going to start my in-cab pre-trip inspection. I'll start my engine so I can build air pressure. All my needles were responsive when I started the engine here. My seat is mounted securely. It's adjusted to myself for the seat is mounted securely. It's adjusted to me for the trip today. There's no damage. My seat belt works. There's no cracks or damage. Clips in and clips out. You please check yours. My windows go up and down all the way. I'm going to leave our windows open so I can hear the governor unload. I might have actually unloaded already. I have both my mirrors and my hood mirrors. They're mounted securely. There's no cracks or damage, and they're adjusted to me for the trip today. There's no cracks or damage on the windshield. My windshield wipers, they work, and the fluid works. There's no debris on the dashboard. It's mounted securely. There's no debris within the cab. My city horn works. My air horn works. The steering wheel is mounted securely. It's adjusted to me for the trip today, and there's no excessive play. I'm going to check my lights on my dash here. Left signal works. Right signal works. High beams works. And my four-way flashers work. I'm going to check my gauges here. I have my front axle temperature, rear axle temperature, oil temperature, RPM gauge, water temperature gauge. My fuel is just over quarter tank. I have enough fuel for the trip today. Def fuel is full. My speedometer works. I'll show you when we're driving. My oil pressure is here. Primary air tank here. Secondary air tank here. Transmission temperature is here. That was the sound of my governor unloading. That's my handbrake for my trailer. I have my air application pressure gauge, air trailer pressure gauge, turbo pressure, and my air ride suspension pressure. I have 3 differentials. They're in the unlocked position. My 5th wheel slide is in the locked position. My air ride suspension is in the auto position. I'll check my air. My hot air works. My defrost works. And my air conditioning works. I'm going to check my dome light. Dome light's working. I'm going to check my map light. Map light works. Can you please check yours? My communication device is secure. I'm going to check my battery here as well. My battery's at 14.1 volts, tells me my alternator is working. I'm now going to fan down my brakes a little bit so that I can hear that the governor and the air compressor are working, and it reloads. So I'm just going to release my brakes.